So yeah, I was a bit condescending in the video, but the video is in response to a really bad faith comment. Like, it was actually quite hurtful. It wasn't like that person asked a question. It wasn't like, oh, are the rats stressed at rat shows? What do you do if they are stressed? Like, there was no question about that. It was just assumption based on like something that you just don't understand. Like, can you imagine, like, you have your dog, for example, and somebody is assuming that something you're doing with your dog is abuse or neglect or whatever, and it's just because they don't understand agility training. Like, do you see how, like, hurtful that is? I think we have a really big problem in general of just assuming bad faith things about people because they're doing things that we don't understand. It's a reason why people are racist or xenophobic, because they just don't understand other people's experience. And because they don't understand, they like have a problem with it. Instead of just asking questions, it would have been really easy for this commenter to have asked a question rather than make a really nasty assumption. So I'll answer the questions that should have been asked. So the first thing, the rats that you take to shows should be rats that enjoy it, should be rats that are people-oriented, that are friendly and live through, and not live through, love to be in these environments, okay? Nobody should be bringing a rat to a show that is nervous or bitey or anything like that, and it just doesn't happen. People wouldn't be bringing their beloved pets to an environment they don't think they would do well in, because they also wouldn't win anything. Like, if they're not having a good time, there are rules about disqualifications and things like that. So rats that are stressed out or unwell or in poor condition, like, there are rules about like withdrawals and disqualification. It's just not beneficial in any way for people to bring rats to a show that don't enjoy it, because why one, would people put their beloved pets in that environment if they're not going to enjoy it? And two, even if we take that level of care and love out of the equation, why would anybody put like a poor quality specimen in a competition? Like, people just wouldn't do that. Why would you pay? Because you have to pay to enter a rat. Why would you pay to put a rat in a show that you don't think it would have a good time at and a chance of winning? Like, people just aren't doing that. So TLDL, too long didn't listen. It's really infuriating when people make bad faith assumptions on something they just don't understand, okay? Rat shows can be stressful, but there are mitigations put in place before, during, and after a show to make sure that it's not something that is to detriment of the animals. It is a really important tool for people who are breeding high quality rats, and it's just not something